Hello and welcome to my channel. I'm Dr. Arshi, and today I want to discuss about a very controversial matter, and that's Dr. Robert Malone and his podcast with Joe Rogan. So apparently you cannot find this podcast on YouTube. It has been removed, so I cannot play any part of this podcast here. I just want to give you my opinion regarding what he claimed and give the facts that I know about it. So if you're interested to know more about this, please don't forget to like and subscribe and follow me to this video. I just want to explain as brief and as short as possible regarding Dr. Malone and his point of view and how he has been misinterpreted and how so many idiot anti-vaxxer use this information to encourage more people not to take vaccine. So let me explain a little bit about some of the facts that he talked about. For example, he mentioned that the spike protein is a toxin. All right, let's Google what toxin is and what does it mean. Based on Google dictionary, it said toxin is a poison of a plant or animal origin, especially one produced by or derived from microorganism and acting as an antigen in the body. It seems 100% fit what spike protein is. It is an antigen. That's why our body produces antibody against it. And if you watch his podcast with Joe Rogan, he clearly mentioned based on the computational analysis, these pharmaceutical companies could do some mutation within certain protein of this spike protein that make it neutral. So if they could make this spike protein neutral, then what could happen is we get the vaccine, our body produce the spike protein, but those spike protein won't interfere with our biological function. Therefore, it wouldn't act as toxin and the side effect could be reduced while our body still produce antibody against it. Because either way, it still count as an intruder. It's kind of protein that our body don't recognize it as a friendly protein. It's outsider. Therefore, our body could have made antibody against it. That's what he said. It doesn't sound anything wrong to me based on my knowledge. Another problem is so many people criticize him while they don't have enough information and knowledge regarding virology, regarding vaccine development. This guy have been spending more than 40 years in this industry and he have basically lots of knowledge in it. And if he says something against the vaccine, it doesn't mean he's an anti-vaxxer. So all he mentioned in a very short analysis, if I want to explain to you in a very short sense, he believed that government, FDA, CDC could do a better job, but by pushing the pharmaceutical company to come up with a more clean, with a less side effect vaccine, with much more transparency regarding the side effect of this vaccine. That's all he said. And to be honest, I agree with him. I 100% agree with him. I have received my vaccine, but I cannot push anybody to receive the vaccine because I know there's a possibility of side effect. How can I ask anybody to do that? If 1 out of a million, something happened to one of my friends that I pushed that person to receive the vaccine, I cannot forgive myself. Therefore, what he say is correct. His criticism is that this pharmaceutical company, based on the green light that they received from the FDA, from the governments all over the world, they did not do a good and clean job. Means that, as the whistleblower recently mentioned, that some of the whistleblower from the Pfizer company, those who did the human trial, they mentioned that Pfizer have discarded some of the people who attended the human trial. Basically, those who shows adverse effect were discarded, and at the end, they were not counted in the data collection and data analysis. What does that mean? Means the data that we receive, the information that we receive is not clear. There are so many blur areas. So now, unfortunately, we end up with two group, one pro-vaccinator, pro-vaccines, and some anti-vax people, which both sides are in the dark, both sides carry lots of misinformation, both sides have lots of contradiction within their belief, and at the end it just polarized the society, and everybody just want to hate each other, and we won't go anywhere safe and nice from this. And this is my explanation. These are some of the information I wanted to share with you. If you want more explanation, please leave the comment down below. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Till next time, I wish you all stay safe and well.